What's up, guys? You're watching jmboytv, and we are back with another reaction. Today we'll be reacting to Who's Behind the Door by Zebra. This was suggested by a patron, so you know I had to check it out. I really enjoyed Tell Me What You Want by Zebra. If this is your first time to the channel, I am new to the rock genre, exploring the many classic rabbit holes, having a blast. If you want to join me on that journey, take a second to scroll down, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss a video when I post. It helps out the channel tremendously. And if you guys are interested in exclusive content or you want to ensure that I react to your suggestion, definitely consider checking out the Patreon. The link will be in the description. I have tons of reactions to classic songs that got blocked here from YouTube, songs that I know you guys would enjoy. That being said, let's get right into this video.
Sailed away. We walked miles and miles, and then we slipped away. We looked so hard, but couldn't seem to find us what the world was for. Now we know just what the journey's for.
Whoa.
Door.
Man, wow. Once again, blown away by these guys. This just solidified these guys in my book. It's such a unique sound. Okay, so when I reacted to Tell Me What You Want by Zebra, I was saying they kind of sound like the Beatles as far as like something in their tone or something in the vocals, and nobody agreed with me. You guys were all saying Led Zeppelin. On this song in particular, I think I still hear that kind of Beatles thing in the first half of this song. Second half, I totally get Led Zeppelin. Obviously, musically, I'm not saying they sound like the Beatles, but it's just something about this guy's tone. But I'm not gonna harp on that. I'm not gonna die on that hill. I love this song. I love that keyboard throughout, just keeping that constant kind of tone. Love the intro with the acoustic guitars. This song was just like a pleasant listen in the first half, and the second half, it was just rocking. Absolutely love the vocals on this. And it was interesting, like the shift in the vocals. It went from like normal to like super high pitched. And I don't know if it was the same person or they just altered his voice, but it was really interesting to hear. I love the background vocals in this one. It kind of sounded like they had like a choir or something, just all singing one note. It was sounding super like angelic. This song really had a wonderful feeling to it, and I love the switch up to like super rocking in the second half. Like they just picked up the intensity, picked up the vocals, and really just finished this out strong. And then we get into the lyrics on this song. He said, "We sailed away, we walked 2,000 miles, and then we slipped away. We looked so hard, but couldn't seem to find just what the world was for. Now we know what the journey's for." So obviously he's talking about being on the journey. This journey in particular is about what the world is for. So maybe he's looking for purpose, for meaning, for understanding. Next verse he says, "Looking out to the stars, think about what you are. What do they think of you? Animals in their zoo. They haven't got the time, landing's not in their mind. How do they have the nerve? We're animals in preserve." So man, really interesting perspective he's talking about here. So it sounds like he's kind of referring to like some sort of celestial being. He's basically like, take a look around, look at where you are, look at what you are, look at how you're being viewed. He's implying that there's some sort of being or aliens or something that are like watching over us, but kind of from a distance, and they're not really interested in intervening. Like he said, we're animals in their zoo, but they're not interested in landing here. Like basically they just kind of observe from afar. And so he's really concerned about like, what does this mean for us as people? Next verse he says, "They watch us all. They're only making sure that we don't trip and fall. Now they look so hard, but they can't tell us why they're here and just what for, because they don't know who opened up the door." So I guess he's kind of saying they're keeping things in order, but they're still kind of being at a distance, and they don't really want to make themselves known, and they don't know who kind of revealed that they were there. So it's kind of some interesting thoughts he's having about these beings that he's referring to. Next verse he says, "How do we find out more? Who owns the keyless door? Where does the circle end? Who are the unwatched men? Where do we go from here? Faith is a fading fear. Life is a waiting room. I hope they don't call me soon." Man, he's asking some big questions here. He's really kind of like searching for these answers. He wants to know how he can find out more. He wants to know, who is it? Who is behind the door? What is our purpose? What is the meaning behind all of this? All the questions that have plagued man since the beginning of time. I like when he said life is a waiting room. I hope I don't get called soon. He's right, because you have an appointment, but you don't always get called in on time. It might be a little sooner. It might be a little later. You never know. And so being called in this scenario would be death, I'm assuming. It's actually a pretty profound statement. In this last verse he says, "How much more do you really think you know than a flower does about who's behind the door?" So I think he's kind of insinuating there that we don't know any more than a flower does about the answers to these big questions, which is definitely an interesting take. He's really kind of seeing the vastness of the universe and kind of wondering, how do we get here? What is this? What is? And I think pretty much everyone in life ends up asking these questions, and some people find the answer, some people don't. Man, this was a great song. I really enjoy the cadence of this song. Great recommendation from you guys. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I will catch you guys on the flip. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you're interested in helping to steer the ship in terms of where the music goes, you'll definitely want to check out that Patreon. You'll be able to get your suggestions to me directly. You can get your favorite deep cuts reacted to, or even just your favorite songs. On top of that, you'll have access to exclusive content, songs that got blocked here from YouTube from legendary artists like the Beatles. So if you want your suggestions to be the priority, definitely check out the Patreon at this link. You won't be disappointed. Hope to see you there.